Putting together a neutral room is not hard. It's the details that give the room or setting the pop it needs. Designer Barry Dixon shares some of his expert ideas.
When everything is neutral, it's very important. As a matter of fact, it's absolutely mandatory that there's an interesting texture play. Because when the play and the contrast is not about color, there has to be something there that lends interest and variation and variegation to the setting that we're speaking of. The smooth, buttery, dull, matte finish leathers, which we love and we're using a lot for our private clients as well, contrast beautifully with nubby Belgian linens, pre-washed linens that have not a crisp, thin linen feel, but a thick, sort of slouchy, slightly wrinkleable and slightly wrinkled, possibly some linen finish to them. The other thing are textures that evoke something from the natural world. There's sort of a bark-like texture to this chenille that we're seeing over here. There is a woven sort of basket weave to several of the neutrals that we're seeing played here. There's a suediness to those others. I mean, the texture has to come from someplace, and that's what we do it with. And still you're seeing mohairs and velvets and things like this, not shiny, matte versions of those, and not with maybe silk or the poly version of that has a bit of sheen to it, but more cotton and linen. It's simple and basic, but it's a bit more luxe and understated, I think, when we play the game with those fibers.